The crowd that was out here today had a great crowd, you know, and for the first half, we gave them something to cheer about, and then we really struggled there in the third quarter, and they kind of took the crowd out of the game. But I appreciate everybody that came out. I know how much it means to our players.
In terms of the lack of offensive production, especially in the second half, I mean, just obviously the shooting percentages weren't there. Is this something of, were you satisfied with the shot selection? Were you not satisfied with how the offense was running?
Yeah, a little bit of both of that. You know, we took some bad shots. We got rushed around the basket, and I thought that affected, you know, our ability to make shots around the basket. You know, we're usually a fairly streaky three-point shooting team anyway. You know, and obviously none of those were going in. Give Colorado State credit; they really sped us up around the basket, and you know, and they had a lot of bodies in there causing us problems.
This is now 3 games in a row where offenses kind of seem hard to come by for you guys. Have you noticed any sort of commonalities across these games, or something that just hasn't worked over the last week and a half?
You know, I mean, if we weren't getting decent shots, it would be alarming. But I think out of those 3 games, today was the day that we didn't get great shots. I thought in the other 2 games we did get great shots. But you know, today we did not give them credit for taking some of that away.
And then defensively, I mean, you held them to, I think it was 6 of 26 from 2, but from 3 they just caught fire. I mean, was there something that they were doing to just get looks beyond the perimeter? Or?
They kept the floor spread really well. We didn't do enough to disrupt them, to cause them problems, and we made multiple mistakes in our coverage that wasn't supposed to happen. But you know, you're never perfect, but we seem to make a lot of those today, and they made us pay every time. You know, sometimes you can make mistakes and the opponent will still miss a shot, but they made us pay every time.
Offensively, I know you talked about not making shots. That's the biggest thing. But with your offense being in the stage it's in right now, can you do some things to maybe get some a little more out of the post or things like that? You only got 1 shot out of the post today.
Yeah, you know, most of the shots we get out of the post because they offensive rebound, and you know, that was one thing that you know, we rebounded the ball really well up there, and they made an adjustment, and they never came off our 5 no matter what, and you know, so they controlled our 5 by not letting us get offensive rebounds.
And obviously they were not going to let Layla get loose today. She just, what did they do so effectively to take her out of it?
Just stayed on her. You know, they chased her off every screen, and you know, basically took her out of the game, and then they attacked her offensively, you know, and got her in foul trouble.
Assists, I think they had 16 in total compared to your guys' 3. How do you guys improve on that in this upcoming week?
Yeah, the thing with assists is they shoot jump shots. So anytime you're shooting shots, you know, off the pass, then the assists are up, okay? And then they took everything away from us on the perimeter and made us drive the ball. So in turn, you're not going to have many assists, just kind of the style of play.
And then obviously you guys are going into Grand Canyon, which is a very great environment there for the fans. So what is going to be your message to the team for this upcoming week?
Yeah, we got to get prepared to go play. You know, we know they're good, you know, and we know they're going to attack us and all that. So, you know, so we got to get prepared and get a good game plan in and go play.
All right, that's it. Thanks.
Yep.